Hey guys, this is Chris from Empire Bricks and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars set review. Today we're having a look at set 75200, the Ahch-To Island training set. It was released in 2018, it comes with 241 pieces, it has 2 minifigures, and it retails for $29.99 in both dollars and euros. A relatively new set, I'm really happy to review it. Let's start with the minifigures first, as always, beginning with the main character or main minifigure of this set, being Luke Skywalker, the older version from The Last Jedi. And this is a pretty cool minifigure. He has a nice rope print on the front, which is continued on the back, although that is mostly hidden by his cape. His hands are different, symbolizing his mechanic hand with a dark bluish gray hand. He comes with a small brick-built staff. His headpiece has a angry print on the front, and if we take off the hairpiece, we can see there's a more neutral face on the backside. The hairpiece itself is relatively new, either unique for this figure or at least unique for the Star Wars line at this moment. He has a light brown cape made of the softer, newer cloth that they use at LEGO right now. And overall, this is a pretty great minifigure. Only downside would be that his clothes are white, which they are not in the movie. So it's not that accurate, but it kind of looks really cool because of that. I think it looks really fresh and crisp, and I think this will be the main reason for many people to buy this set. Moving on, we're going to Rey, of which we have had a lot of figures in previous sets, and they all looked alike, and this is one of the first figures with her in her training outfit, which is different from her scavenger outfit. So she has relatively simple but nice printing on the front, also some really cool details on the legs with one belt hanging down. If we look at the back, it's very simple printing, not much going on there. And she has a kind of neutral face on one side, and when we take off the hairpiece, we can actually see that she has a more focused or concentrated look on the other side. Her hairpiece hasn't changed that much, it still has the three kind of knots in it, and she comes with a lightsaber, or at least Luke comes with a lightsaber, but she's the one using it to train with. Apart from the lightsaber, she also has her older staff, which is just a black bar with two black lightsaber hilts attached to it, symbolizing her old weapon. And those are the two official minifigures of the set, and even though he is not counted as a minifigure, I still wanted to have a closer look at this Porg, because these guys are pretty exclusive. They were only in the UCS Millennium Falcon set, and now we finally have one in a more affordable set, and they are almost exactly the same, except for the fact that this piece is white, and with the UCS Millennium Falcon it is gray, but you could change it up any way you like. So pretty cool to have a Porg with this set. So putting the figures aside, going to take a look at the actual set. So this is supposed to be Luke's hut, I guess, or maybe one of the other huts on Ahch-To. But the funny thing is, and that I want to show you first, is that this is kind of a modular thing. So the hut is the main build, and it has two detachable pieces that are attached to the main build with Technic pins, as you can see, taking it apart. And this allows you to kind of switch things up. So there's holes on three of the sides, and you can basically do any layout that you would like. And this also makes it very easy to get more of these huts and kind of link them together in different ways, or maybe attach two of the same and remove this, and you have a whole hut. So just wanted to mention that. Having a look at the two modular pieces first before we go to the main build. This one is basically nothing more than a campfire, which is meant to sit around, talk, nothing special. It is the biggest piece though, and it has some really cool green rounded plates. The other one has actual functionality. It comes with this rock piece with inside of it what is supposed to be some sort of crystal, maybe a kyber crystal. Not very movie accurate, I think, but still pretty cool to have. It is located in this kind of crevice without being really attached. And here is a turntable piece, which allows Ray to stand on. You can attach her and, for example, turn her around and have her knock the rock over. So this is basically Ray's training ground, and it's a very small thing, but it's a nice, cool functionality, and I would like Lego to do more of this in playsets, because most of them are pretty static, and they require you to use your own fantasy and imagination to create a scene. And this actually adds a lot of value for kids, but also it's just fun to move around a little bit. So these are the two detachable pieces. Now I'm going to have a look at the main build. It looks pretty nice. It has some stickers. As you can see, the masonry pattern on several of the pieces are stickers, but I think they add value. If you would leave them off, it would look very plain, although I like the color scheme with using the dark gray, lighter gray, and the dark tan kind of mixed around. It really gives the look, the whole thing, a used and old look, which basically it is. You can, if you want, take off the roof piece, which kind of has a chimney thing going on over here, and you can have a look inside. The front door, if you will, is also made of the softer cloth, only dark brown, contrary to the lighter brown used for Luke's cape. And if we look inside, we can see all kinds of things here. This is actually a very small, cramped area, but there's some stuff for Luke to live here, I guess. There's a fish, there's a stick, some pans and pottery. There's even a bed that you can kind of flip up and down. And there is this function, which I think is to represent the scene where Rey shoots at the projection of Kylo Ren. Because if you flip this switch, the Technic pin underneath will kind of flip out this wall piece. So you can have Rey sitting here and have her shoot the piece off. But it's very cramped in here, but lots of detail, cool pieces. And as you can see, if you would, for some reason, take this functionality out, you could actually put two of these together and form one bigger hut. So not too much going on, I guess, with this build, but it looks awesome. It has functionality in multiple ways. It has these modular terrain pieces which you can switch around. And all in all, this is something that I haven't seen a lot before in LEGO Star Wars sets. So, in my opinion, for 241 pieces, you get great value. You have two cool minifigures, of which one is exclusive for this set. You get a cool build, very nice pieces. I mean, if you would take it apart and use these for mock building, they're great pieces. There's, for such a small set, a lot of functionality going on. You can change the scenery. You can use this for a training ground. You can take the roof off. You can flip the wall out. So lots of stuff going on, and overall I have to say that I guess the biggest pro is just there's great value in this set in so many ways. And basically the only downside of the set would be that Luke is kind of movie inaccurate, but still his figure looks totally awesome. And I wouldn't be surprised if this would be kind of Yoda's hut, the older set, which is now very valuable. I wouldn't be surprised if this one in a year or 5 from now, maybe 10 years, will be similar in value. So I'm really happy to have this set. So guys, that's this review. I really hope you liked it. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all at the next video.